Hello, and his dad, Andy.
Nothing else better to do on a Saturday. Come and watch Grubby commentate.
No, his stepson's Brad Cockrell.
So start of the second term, and Wilson gets it down nicely too, back towards the middle. And they get it. Anarchy go towards half forward. Chopped off though. And Richie takes the mark for West. Wilson goes on the left, goes towards centre wing. Good mark. That is a good mark. Gans it is. Can play, says Alex. That kick. Oh, you give the bloke a rap and he turns it over. And he gets it to Luke Wilson back into the centre square. So the big Anarchy ruckman takes the mark, goes straight down the middle, long, towards Lewis. Has got 3 on him. Did pretty well to get his hands to it. Couldn't take the mark, though. Johnson at the back got crunched by 2 Anarchy players. Oh, and then gave a push in the back 30 seconds later, thanks very much. And a free kick will go to Pierce Johnson for the Giants. So he chips the ball.
He got it right.
He did, just took his time. Paddy Dwyer kicks it out wide. They got the overlap here. The Giants, they try and draw a player over the top. Vickery, go to Ricardo. Oh, the handball. Oh, gee whiz. They made it better. Made it look better than it really was there. Blaine got the kick back towards wide at half forward. Gets around a couple. Gets the handball over the top. They followed up. They've gone nicely inside 50 and towards the goal. Toner puts his hand up. And I think they see it through. Mitch White sees it through for a rush behind to the home side. 3-3-21. And they lead Anarchy 1-8.
I'm just getting up.
Jeez.
If you need assistance, just tell me.
He needs that Smokey Dawson.
Yeah. Kenyon doing the kicking own duties, goes straight down the middle. It's a nice kick. It's landed the ball in the middle of the ground. Dwyer coming the other way has taken possession of the ball. Handball goes backwards. Ends up in the hands of Blair. Goes out wide. The mark has been... Well, actually, that was Blair there, so I'm not too sure. Pass it to him. The ball goes into the half-forward line. Kick wasn't good. Picked up again by Kenyon. And the ball runs over the boundary line. Have a throw in inside forward 50. Must have been Richie, brother Richie, out to Blair. So now, as we said, in the half-forward line, and the ball is thrown back in by the umpire. Again, over the top, Milnes tapped the ball down, hand on the shoulder, he said, so free kick goes to Anarchy, and it's Luke Wilson with the recipient of that free kick. Again, looking to come straight down the clubroom side of the ground, goes towards centre wing. Ball gets out the back. Blair couldn't take the mark. Probably should let it go. Would have been out in the full, I reckon. And a free kick. But
I reckon you're right.
It's been touched, so the umpire comes down now. Right on centre wing. They have Lucen and Jervis going at the ruck contest. Thrown in by the umpire. Short throw in. Umpire's going to make him do it again. Was good because Justin White was away there. Umpire to take 2 from that same position. Not much depth on this one again, but he's let it go this time. Ball tapped down to the front of the contest. Walmsley has it. Handball's back inside. Went towards Peters. Went back. And he's found some teammates. They're working the ball forward. It's going to turn over very quickly, but they've got themselves nearly out of trouble. Phyllis trying to work hard at ground level. He's... come over the top there was a young player in Stevens, held things up nicely. So Geelong West now on their half defensive end will need to turn things around. From that position, the ball is thrown up. This time Wilson up over the top at ground level. Picked up Phyllis, tried to feed the ball through by hand. Picked up by Wilson again, got boot the ball, went back inside the forward 50, and the mark has been taken out there. And a nice mark there by Johnson. So Johnson now with the ball for the defence of Geelong West. Just weighing up some options here. Not too sure where he wants to go. Still not too sure. So he goes short towards centre wing. Peters comes up and he takes a mark for Anarchy. Goes straight to the hand to Wilson. Wilson goes quickly. He's going to get the 1-2 here from the far forward line. Kicks it inside 50. Picked up by Johnson again. Got the handball away. Milnes had it. Handball went backwards. Richie brings the ball back towards centre wing. 3-on-1. Pushing the back there. Quite easily seen by everyone, especially those blokes standing up in the stand. Good view from here. Don't worry about that. And Dale Peters is now the recipient of the free kick. So between centre wing and half forward, puts the ball deep into their forward line, goes wide to the pocket. Wilson again pushing the back again, had to be as well. Even though the post was in the road, I still saw that. And a free kick is going to go there, and Geelong West will put the ball back into the full-back position. Keek has a running option, so uses that player, and they go towards the back pocket now, and it's going to be picked up out there by Ricardo. The ball thrown away by the Ricardo. Umpire again comes in, so some good umpiring decisions there by umpire Beveridge.
Well, they just butchered the ball again, and they're doing it all day, both sides. It's getting both sides into terrible trouble.
So free kick goes out there. I think it's Lewis on the far side of the ground. Ball kicked back towards goal. Kick is going to run across the face. Is it staying in?
It's hit the
Umpire says
boundary.
it is.
It's hit the post, hasn't it?
The goal umpire signalled that it has gone through. It's been signalled, Brendan, that he has gone through.
Yeah, I thought it hit the point post.
No, he touched it before it hit the point post.
Did it?
Yeah, no, definitely behind. So behind to Anarchy, and they move now to 1-3. They trail Geelong West on 3-3.
Richie kicks it into Blaine. His kick was horrific. Goes outside
Again.
50. Turned it over. Anarchy had the ball, but then they come Geelong West. White's there as well at half back. Umpire says play on. Pack develops around him, and the umpire will come in and ball it up.
Just around the grounds, Winchelsea currently leading Corio by 30 points, 7-1-43 to 1-7-13. They need a 32-point win to climb to 8th on the ladder.
Ball still in dispute from the ruck contest. Paddy Dwyer gets through somehow, kick around the corner. Mitchell got a hand to it, tried to kick it off the ground as well. Bowman worried him out of it. Now Parker, handball over the top to Kavanagh. His handball further afield. They try and get out of trouble. Rhodes it was. Turns the ball over. Milnes gets it away. Ends up at the back of the pack. It's okay. And they run through half back. They might be away here. Richie was looking outside. Now he comes back in. Board goes inside 50.
That's better delivery.
That's a good kick. And I think it's Gans has taken the mark, is it? So Richie's, in fact, it's Blair. Blair has taken the mark. So he will shoot for goal from about 40 out. Slight angle, northern end of the ground. And this to extend the margin for the Giants.
Kicked 4 goals when we last broadcasted these sides, I reckon.
Well, I don't think we broadcasted.
Last time we saw this
technically.
side.
So Blair comes in. Right foot kick. Hasn't quite made the distance, I don't think, off hands. And through for one behind to the Giants. They go to 3-4-22. And they lead Anarchy 1-3-9. And that's on the Commonwealth Hotel's second quarter scoreboard. 7 minutes played.
Breeze might be fairly strong out there by the indication of those couple of kicks. Ball gets kicked in from the fullback position. Kenyon kicked it in. They've got the ball outside 50 with hardly any possession. Ball now goes back inside 50. This time it's Gans who goes back towards goal. Nice looking back towards the square. Touched on the line. Pushed through for a minor score. And here's his solitary behind. 3-5 now, Geelong West. 1-3-9 to the Anarchy side. Nathan Kenyon is going to do the kicking in duties again. He goes wide. Jamie Phillips, and that is touched just inside the field of play once again. And
Another boost for West too is young Adam Vaughan. Well, not that young, but he played and run around in the seconds and did a few nice things too.
Yep.
He'd be handy. Welcome to this side.
Yeah, he's considering retirement as we speak, but 4 more games to go.
So the ball thrown back in by the umpire. The Wilson gets the ball down, taps it back outside 50. Peters runs onto it, gets boots a ball. Kick was smothered partially, and it still runs towards centre wing. Picked up by Fairchild. He's tackled. Cameron couldn't pick it up. Again, picked up. Geelong West with the numbers and push in the back, as it says the umpire. Oh, he's punched him. A little bit unlucky there.
No, I thought he rode him into the ground for an in-the-back decision. I think the umpy got it wrong then, the young fella, but...
So White now hands the ball back, and it's going to be... Player inside, kicks the ball in. That was Cameron. Goes up. Wilson comes up from behind the play. He now a little chip sideways again to Parker right in the middle of the ground. So Parker now looking for someone to present. Sluggett's coming at him. He chips the ball. Sluggett will come in and get the mark. Still inside the centre square. So this is the important kick now going into the forward line. It's a long kick going towards the forward pocket. Phyllis is there.
But it gave him no chance though, Smithy.
They go there a lot. I think they watch too much of this league football. That's where they go.
Yeah, but I mean, when they do it, they hit blokes on the chest more often than not.
Yeah, but they still do it a lot more than I'd like them to see it. They don't kick to where it's dangerous. So anyway, it's in between half forward and half forward flank for the Anarchy side. So an opportunity for them here. So about to be thrown back in by the umpire. Ball's thrown back in. Jervis taps the ball back towards the boundary line. Gans can't keep it in, so it goes back to the umpire once again. So we'll have a repeat of that throw in. Same position as last. In between the forward pocket and half forward line. Lewis doing the ruck work this time. The ball comes down to the front, picked up, Sluggett, handballs over the top to Phyllis. Got through a little bit of traffic, fed the ball back. Handball went back towards Butcher, tried to pick the ball up, does so, but gave it to Sluggett. He pushed the ball over the boundary line, so umpire will come in for take 3. So 3-5-23 to the Giants. Anarchy on 1-3-9. And a second quarter here is coming to Fantal's second quarter scoreboard.
So ball in, back towards, slug it at the back, left foot kick towards the 10-metre square. Lima's back there and sees it through for a rush behind to the Roos. They go to 1-4-10. Trail the Giants 3-5-23. They kick it in quickly, the home side. Short little kick came in from Richie. And Blaine has got it now in the back pocket. Gives it away to Richie, who just chips the ball towards Gans, who takes the mark just inside the field of play at defensive 50. He goes down the line long to centre wing. Kenyon sets himself. Parker's there as well. They go up off hands. Kavanagh at Jervis. Handball forward to Mitchell. His handball to the call of Milne, who goes out there. Walmsley pushes him past. And Bowman gets there as well in the middle of the ground. Oh, and then the don't argue if you don't mind from Michael Bowman. And play on advantage for Geelong West. Blair goes out wide looking for Milnes. It runs away from him. There's two players down at the moment. I think it's Paddy Dwyer in the middle who got the don't argue from Bowman. And is it Parker over here? I think for Anarchy, who is still in the hands of the trainers as well. So, and they're remonstrating with Michael Bowman in the middle because Paddy Dwyer hasn't moved.
No, I think that could be a report. I know he had the ball, but he still put his arm, I don't know what part of his arm, whether it was his elbow, but he got him right in the head.
So Milnes from the ruck contest. Wilson was up there as well. The umpire will come in and ball it up. You can keep an eye on what's happening with Brendan Beveridge there as well in the foreground, and I'll try and keep an eye on the play.
It's all over.
Anyway. Ball comes out from the ruck contest. Blair gives it away quickly. Kirkman, now they go long inside 50. Mitchell comes at the footy and takes the mark. That's him. And he's kicked one this afternoon when Grubby was asleep, and now he'll have a chance for his second. And he will shoot for goal from 30 out, 45-degree angle.
Well, he's going at a goal a quarter since we started broadcasting from here last round.
So Mitchell.
Yeah, Kennedy Hunt goes at a goal about every 4 minutes.
This to extend the lead for the home side. He comes in, right foot kick, missed it. In fact, hasn't made the distance. No mark taken. And the Roos
free kick
have got the numbers. Vickery close to the boundary line, gets the kick away. And do they keep it in? No, they don't. And the boundary umpire motioned.
He did, didn't he? He motioned something.
Motioned to go on the out of bounds on the full, and the central umpire made it a mark. But anyway, it doesn't matter. The Giants have got the ball. Gans nearly fell over. The kick came from Jervis. They're across half back now at the southern end. They chip the ball back towards Blair on centre wing. Got a bit of space now through the middle. He chips the ball up nicely. Chopped off though. And the Roos do nicely to get it back towards Wilson, who takes the mark. Just inside the centre square at centre wing. And he just holds the play up. Now he kicks it around the corner towards half forward. Slug it from behind. Blaine was there in front. Handball over the top was okay. Archer got the ball from him. Goes back in board. Was it a mark? No. Umpire said over the shoulder. And the Giants will take the free kick from Blair, who goes out wide. Ball sitting up in the breeze. No mark taken. They still go forward now. They go towards Toner again at full forward. Tapped over the back. Bowman comes at it. He needs some support. White's there as well. Bowman in the back pocket. Picks it up. Chips the ball over the top to Foreman. And they're away again, the Roos. He takes the ball towards centre wing, but they've just kicked a kick at the moment.
There's nobody there.
The Giants are just lining up across the wing there. Johnson now gets the ball. He goes back in. Boy, that's a good kick. And he finds Nance, who takes the mark 50 out from goal. So he plays on now, wants to drill the ball over the top. Was that a diving mark from Milnes? The umpire pays it, and he'll shoot for goal from about 45 out directly in front. And he has kicked 2 so far this afternoon, Josh Milnes. So I've played 14 minutes, and he goes towards the lead of Mitchell, who takes the mark. So the Roos back line there, just going to sleep for a split second, and Mitchell made some space.
Well, in a game of not many goals, he missed the last one. He really, really needs to kick this one.
Kick one this afternoon. He comes in only 20 metres out, 45-degree angle, and he kicks it.
That's a bit better.
So he kicks his second and the fourth for the Giants. They go to 4-5-29. They lead Anarchy 1-4-10 Commonafine Hotel's second quarter scoreboard, 15 played.
It's a pretty handy goal from him. If you remember last time we saw him play, it was pretty close till half-time, as long as I can remember.
Yep.
But West just pumped them in the second half. They were fitter, they were stronger, and they ran away to a 50-odd point win, I think. So I reckon Anarchy really needed to be in front, unless they've got a little bit fitter since. But last time they got belted in the second half. So they're already, 3 goals down. They've got to do something, Anarchy. They just don't look like they're doing anything here.
So back with the umpire, middle of the ground. Both players go at it. Wilson taps the ball down. Running player coming through is tipped there by Warmsley.
That's better. And that's...
Ooh. And the mark has been taken inside forward 50 there by Lewis. So he'll go back and shoot for goal. And obviously this is the scoring end. Everything pulling up a little bit short from the other end. And kicking with the breeze, we think.
I'll tell you what, looking at those trees, I think it's just a matter of when you kick it and when you don't, because it's swirling like hell.
So Lewis from centre half forward, chips at the ball, got close to the man of the mark and was wide of the mark. And he's going to miss everything altogether. Free kick will go to the Geelong West side.
Just while it's over the fence, I want to give the Anarchy Past Players Day a plug. I've been asked. That's round 16 against Inverleigh. So if you played 300 games or even just the one game, come on down to the club.
So from the back pocket, Geelong West to bring the ball back in. Going short player, but he goes longer. And that was kicked in there by Richie. Goes wide. It's a nice looking kick. It was a risky kick, but it's worked out okay because they run. Oh, done the hamstring.
Oh, yeah, it's popped.
Uh-oh.
He's gone.
So the ball now is with David goes back to Anarchy. I shouldn't laugh because I've done a few of my times.
Well, I was just about to give him and say he's butchered that, but he's done the hammy.
Oh, and badly, I'd say.
Oh, that don't look good.
So the ball's now gone out of bounds to the full. We're back with the play. It's back pocket position. And the mark has been taken.
Oh, the
You're
poor
a
bloke's
shocker,
done a hammy.
bloke,
Well, bloody
Oh,
laughing at him,
shocking,
you
bloke.
mongrel.
Oh, mate, I've seen
Shocking
it happen
bloke.
before, mate. I know what he feels like. Worst thing in life. But anyway, that's it. The ball's back on the boundary line and it's over. And it's going to be a throw in from that far side of the ground.
Dunny ever did one hammy in my life.
Did you?
He was playing cricket. Chased the ball and got dummy hammy.
Oh, no, it's a shocking feeling. So the ball thrown back in on the boundary line. And it's going to be Jervis. Taps the ball out the back. Picked up by Blair. Quick hands inside. Goes in the direction there and kicked forward on the far side by Kirkman. Goes back towards centre wing. But Foreman of Anarchy comes in and takes the relieving mark. So
Come on, you've got to kick a goal.
With an opportunity now to run back into their forward line. He takes them on. He runs his distance. Kicks into the forward line. Kick's got to be good. Ball front of the contest. No one there. Coming through Karkeek. Well, that was a nice clean pick up. Got the handball out to White. He's tackled. High tackle.
Got one eye.
And the umpire, did he see it? Yes, he did.
Yeah,
I
he
think.
saw it all right.
And it's going to be a ball up, no, a free kick.
Well, it should be a free kick to
I think
West.
He did indicate that.
Unless someone does something in this little fracas.
So now the ball has been played on. They work the ball forward. Umpire's going to bring it back because they're still talking about things on the far side of the ground.
Well, what's to talk about?
Well, there's nothing to talk about, but the umpires were talking to the players, and now White's,
you can't call
White's
it
got
then.
it. So Karkeek plays.
Oh, no. Thank you very much, says Sluggett.
And Jeremy Sluggett waltzes in and kicks his second goal of the afternoon and the second for Anarchy. They're 2 goals for. They trail Geelong West on 4-5. And we have gone 18 minutes. Second quarter, Commonafine Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
I'm not going to say much about that except butchering the ball.
Butchering the ball.
Oh, Jeremy Sluggett, he must think it's his birthday because he's put it straight to him. And unfortunately, till now, it's looked like the only way Anarchy's going to kick another goal. So, look, maybe that gives him a bit of momentum, gives a little bit of adrenaline and kick another couple before the half's out.
I know you're all sick of my what ifs, but I just think this is the first time we've seen Anarchy without Jamie Grace, and they really need that expert in their back six. They got lucky there. I'm just going back to their players prior to this one. You put him in here, you got a quality ball game.
Rubbish.
Very good.
Utter rubbish.
Do I need to point out which one he is as well, Gravity?
So footy comes back. Having a bit of trouble with the footies
I'll
at the
tell you
southern
what,
end today, haven't we?
yeah.
I might go down there later on, get one.
Get one.
Go and sell them over the pub. God, you kick 2 goals in nearly a half of football and you're still in the game here.
That's it. 4-5 playing 2-4, back to the middle. So Jervis and Wilson. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Wilson with a big slap down towards Butcher. Ritchie off half-back, handball over the top to Stevens. Robinson on the ground, replacing Blaine, comes back towards Stevens. I don't know what that was. The umpire said
Advantage anyhow.
Yeah, and then they turn it over, and again the don't argue from Bowie.
Yeah, I know. And he's turned it over again. I don't think he made contact.
I think it was the action of the and 50.
And 50.
And 50.
And bring him off the ground then.
And 50. So the ball will come down inside 50 for Geelong West.
I'm just not sure he made contact with that don't argue. In the head anyway.
So I think Miller's got the football. And he will shoot for goal from now 20 metres out. Slight angle after having the ball back between wing and half forward. So the free kick, turnover free kick and the 50. He comes in and he
the
kicks
goal.
The quick reply for Geelong West. So Dean Miller puts his first on the board and the fifth for the Giants. They go to 5-5-35 and they lead Anarchy 2-4-16. That's on the Commodore Hotel's second quarter scoreboard, and we have played 21 minutes.
They've kicked one goal for the half. They're fighting and fighting to get it down here. They get a bit of luck. They get one on the board, get your momentum going, and Bowman does that. Oh, look, I'm not sure about the free kick, so I'm not going to say that, but he should never have given that 50 away. The goals are too hard to come by in this circumstance. He should never have given that 50 away.
So back in the middle, Jervis this time knocks the ball down, picked up Blair, tries to work his way out of the contest, got the handball away, again at ground level. It's a ball's in dispute. Stevens chases it down. He got a handball, went the wrong way. So now it's with Wilson, can't pick the ball up. Ball continues to run towards the boundary line. And that's where it will finish up, over the boundary line, and the throw in on centre wing. Umpire with the ball now, about to restart that play. That's thrown back in by the umpire. Jervis is going to be the only ruckman that gets to the contest. Goes towards Mitchell. Can't pick the ball up. That's good, clean hands. Ends up there in the hands of Ritchie. Breaks the tackle. Goes into the forward line. Perfectly puts Patona. He can't take the mark. Goes back and collects it. Has a handball. Goes back towards Ritchie. Fends off. Got the handball back towards Toner. Had to put some bit of hard work in there, the big fella. He put the ball down. And the free kick will go to Anarchy. And from centre half forward, White with the ball.
Yeah, it's been reported Mitch White kept Kennedy Hunt to just the 4 goals, which by his standards is actually pretty good. So we'll see how he goes in the second half.
So White gets the ball outside 50. Goes out, and the mark is not taken there by Johnson. Carkeek gets the handball away. Ends up there, and the player running around with it is Ricardo. Goes on the left boot, or just inside the field of play. Mitchell takes mark, goes quickly into the forward line. Oh, over the top. We had it, he lost it. No, I think it was Blair, but the ball has come out, and we are going to have a ball up inside forward 50. So Geelong West pressing now, trying to get that little bit more of a break here before the half-time break. That's up now. Wilson there. He tries to tap the ball away. Ball comes out in the contest. Geelong West with some numbers. Again, it's Kavanagh. Little quick hands. That was good because Foreman had the ball now. Kicks it towards centre wing. Jervis is up. Doesn't take the mark. At ground level, Peters is over the top. Just trying to hold possession of it, I think, as Carkeek goes in there as well. Umpire Beveridge comes in. Says it's going to be mine. And on centre wing, he will ball it. Another ball up to take place. Just waiting for the umpire now to throw it up, and he does so now. Over the top, Wilson. Good clean tap away from the contest. Again, kicked off the ground. Kavanagh pushes it towards Peters. Peters goes further afield. Goodwin on the left boot. Goes towards Slugger and Lima. Lima's in front. Taps the ball to his advantage. Over the boundary line. Umpire says that's okay, so we'll have a throw in the forward pocket.
Smitty, when you've got a break like that and you've got to kick not under too much pressure, you've got to give it to the advantage of your forward, not the advantage of their back. Otherwise, Slugger would have beat Lima for that if he had kicked it nicely.
Just had to drop it shorter, didn't he? So the ball,
even in the air.
Yeah.
So the ball now goes out the back, picked up by Hearn off the ruck contest. Handball away. Umpire says advantage has been paid. So the ball comes out and we'll find Stevens. Takes the ball, steps back inside.
He's gone. Hold the ball, son.
Good tackle there from Cameron. And Cameron now with the free kick. He wants to go on with a bit now too.
Well,
so
the bloke give him a bit. He's given him a bit back.
It's a battle of the teenagers here.
So Cameron now, the recipient of the free kick. He's now been told to play on by the umpire, and he puts the ball in quickly to the forward line. Mark not taken at ground level. It's Geelong West who got the clearing kick. Ritchie it is. Picks the ball up and goes into the forward line.
Down the ground.
There's been a free kick given away.
It's on here this time.
And this time Goodwin's obviously put one from behind. Free kick down the field. The mark has been taken out there, or free kick going to be awarded to Blair. So Blair now with the ball.
Just move it on, move it on.
And that's where he's gone, back inside to the running player. So they got the ball now. They're off and running through the middle. They go into their half-forward line. Toner's got to be the target. The big fella can't take the mark at ground level. Picked up, and it's going to be a handball out. Foreman had the ball, went backwards. Butcher's there in support. Stops and props. Oh, he was lucky he wasn't tackled there because he dropped the ball. West with an opportunity now. They size up the goals. They go towards goal. Jamie Phillips is back, playing fullback roll, and he will walk it through for a minor score. And that will make it to Geelong West. They will move on to 5-6 and lead Anarchy on 2-4.
Now there's an Anarchy bloke down. That could be a report, that one.
I think it's Wilson, isn't it? Is it Wilson?
Wilson or Fairchild?
No, I think it's Wilson. Oh, jeez.
Oh, they're going down like nine.
I tell you what, it's back to the glory days at the West Oval here.
Well, something had to happen to keep the grub awake, and it has.
Well, Justin White's just helped his opponent and interleague teammate Wilson up, but he might be gashing from the side.
I think there might be a send-off and a report here.
And just for those joining us, we're 26 minutes into the second term.
Yeah, but it's going to go for about 35 if they don't start playing.
Still be here at 6:30.
Oh, no. A couple of blues, a couple of blokes go down. The ball's got pinched.
Oh, here we go. Almost.
No send-offs, no nothing.
And Beveridge just seems to get going again, so the ball's gone back into the forward line. Out the back it goes. Carkeek has the ball. He steps through a little bit of traffic, looks sideways. Well, the kick wasn't good, but it's going to be to the advantage because Geelong West now have the ball, and it runs through the middle by Robinson, goes towards centre wing, and Mark
great
is
mark
there by Milnes. So Milnes has been paid the mark, or out there on the far side of the ground, centre wing.
He's got Gans on the wicket.
So he goes short. Mark is taken. Ricardo, I think it is. He goes back into the middle.
He's wild.
Stuff from before.
He's wild,
He kicks
Wilson.
the ball down towards the half-forward line. Mark is also taken there. And now Mitchell from outside 50. Next kick is important. He goes long towards the forward line. Gets out the back. Bounces towards his teammate, which will kick towards the goal square. Bowman taps it down. White can't keep his feet. Again, there's numbers around the contest. They're working pretty hard back there. And the umpire is in quickly. And we'll have a ball up in the goal square. And we've go to see the scoreboard now. Geelong West 5-6-36. Anarchy on 2-4-16.
Now, who do they put in the ruck, Anarchy?
Lewis. I think.
Lewis.
Yep.
He might make the top 10.
Yeah, well, this is his chance.
He's in.
So the ball, still in dispute, comes back towards Anarchy's half-back line. They get it through Foreman now. Go with a kick back towards Hearn, who takes the mark, uncontested. Just between half-back and centre wing. Thought about Peters. Doesn't know where that was to. Over the head of Ritchie, might end up in Peters' hands. Jervis comes across, taps it back towards Ritchie, close to the boundary line. And over the shoulder to the umpire. So there's a better feeling in the game at the moment.
Oh, there is. There is.
Geelong West have got the free kick. Ritchie's taking it at half-back.
No.
What
Just
about
go
backwards?
forward.
So he goes along the line towards centre wing. It's all Anarchy, and they go up, and Peters takes the mark.
Gee, I tell you what, he was taking out that kid. It
Milnes.
could have gone the other way to Milnes.
So Hearn's got it again. Goes long towards half forward. Peters goes up. Oh, good mark. Jervis takes the mark. Switches the play. Oh, that's a terrible kick.
Scotty
He had
Jervis.
4 Geelong West players, and he picked the one Anarchy player out. Walmsley's got it. Now, just outside 50. Got Sluggett in the pocket by himself, standing there going, please give it to me. In fact, it's Rhodes who's got the football, so he goes along to the goal square. Over the back, Jervis, off hands, Carkeek. Oh, he thought about handballing it through. He handballed it away to Robinson, back to Carkeek, over the top to Ritchie. Oh, under pressure. They've turned it over. Hearn comes through the middle. Robinson again. Oh, he kept it in. Stevens. Oh, he can't take the diving mark. And off hands and out of bounds for throwing. 40 around from the Anarchy goal. They're 2-4-16. They trail the Giants 5-6-36. And we have played 29 minutes in the second term.
Umpire throws the ball back into the half-forward line. Sluggett forces his way to the contest, takes it out, picked up. Butcher can run towards goal, and it will go across the face and through for a minor score. And it's his first score of the afternoon. I think that makes them 2-5, or was it 2-4, Jason? I've lost count here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 5. That's good. I'm right. So I just lost a bit of track there.
Always the accurate one.
Yeah, hope so.
Another ball gone.
Yeah, I think so. It's gone a fair way over the back. Now here it comes.
No.
Gentleman
I was
over
gonna
there.
say, this game's going to cost Geelong West about $500 in football.
So just waiting for the ball to come back from over the fence, which we've got it now. So it's going to be Geelong West now to kick the ball in from the fullback position. And from the far side, Dwyer kicks the ball outside 50. Keeps the target. Mark is not taken out there by Lewis at ground level. There's a high tackle again, so umpire quickly onto that. Free kick will go to Walmsley.
There's a siren.
And he's going to have to kick it.
In the half-time break, but Walmsley from outside 50 will have the final shot at goal. So just waiting now for the player to go back. Not too sure whether he's got this in him or not, but we'll soon find out. So Walmsley loads up, he goes to goal, and it is obviously not any score. So at half-time we'll see Geelong West Giants running at 5-6-36. They lead Anarchy on 2-5-17. Goal kicks this